got tossed, who's going to have a big performance.
McDaniels against Paul, and Wembanyama comes over and sends it out of bounds.
Good help there.
Randall thought about the step back, kicks it out. Edwards three, and got it. Paul got the screen. Wembanyama thought about it, now takes it. In and out.
See, Rudy Gobert, his fellow countryman, knows his game well. Didn't go for that initial ball fake.
Mike Conley has struggled mightily this season on the offensive end. Off to McDaniels, now to Randall. Gets it back, and there's Gobert.
And that's what he does. He does not go quite.
11 points per game for Rudy Gobert. A 5-0 Timberwolves start. Wembanyama underneath. Sohan for the Spurs' first bucket.
Nice high-low.
Up to Gobert, gets it back. Edwards, pull up, is good. He is one of the toughest shot makers
for the offensive rebound.
Wemby, bounce pass again, turned over. Conley back the other way. Gobert down the lane, lost it as he went up. Wembanyama was setting up to take the...
Just did a great job taking care of the basketball.
Wembanyama, a high arcing fader.
Good to see him.
McDaniels got it back, and Wemby sends it away. Sohan got it back.
You see what a nuisance McDaniel is as a defender.
Yeah, he had 5 steals against the Lakers last time. I had 4 of them in the first quarter. Champagnie can't hit the 3. McDaniels with the basketball. They're all NBA defender. Here he is. Now to Randall. Randall lost it as he went in there. Gobert, a weird push shot. Doesn't go.
That little pop-a shot.
From Wemby, and Randall fouled him. His 6th game back since he missed the 13 with the left thumb fracture.
But even on that last play on this end, allow him to guard Julius Randle one-on-one. Don't step in to help so much and leave other guys out there. Jeremy so cool with Randle.
And Jeremy played superb defense against Anthony Simons before. Randall spins, and Jeremy was right there, and he lets him hear about it. Back to the beginning of the season starting lineup for San Antonio, where Sohan's in there, Steph off the bench. Jeremy grabs it, take the lead with the next bucket. Barnes, there's the lead. Barnes shooting threes at 43%.
Reads it perfectly.
43%, the best three-point percentage of Barnes' career in his 13th season. Edwards, step back, short.
See right there, that's where searching for the 3 outside on the floor. That's where you want to try to take the ball to the basket.
Sohan tried to pass it off to Champagnie. McDaniels does a nice job. Contested shots per game at 10. He stays up there among the league leaders. So tough as a defender. Gobert, McDaniels 3. He puts it down, Jaden McDaniels. Timberwolves a 37% three-point shooting team, 11th best in the NBA. Paul got it back. Wemby the up fake. And was lost in traffic. And Randall.
I talked about long-range defenders. Good ball fake.
Nice bounce pass from Wembanyama. The Green Monster finishes. Conley kicks it out. Randall, tough shot. Sohan was right there. Conley passed it back to Randall, but Sohan recovers. And then it's up to Wembanyama. Got fouled, and he banked it in.
He has now ticked up his free throw percentage by 9% this season. He says his poise at the line, as you just see him sink one. Then you guys both know this. Free throws are so mental. I still remember my free throw routine that I made up back when I was like 10 years old. I had it my entire career up until college as well. But to Wemby's point, routine and repetitions leading to a lot of success for him.
Yeah, no question.
Here's Wemby again, fading away, in and out. All tied up at 14, under 5 minutes to go, first quarter. Jacob Toby and Sean Elliott. Wembanyama, another block. That's 3.
Yeah, maybe that's why Anthony Edwards didn't want to challenge him and take him to the rim.
Barnes couldn't hit his second 3. Devin Vassell's checked in for the first time, along with Steph Castle, who makes return after missing the first game of his rookie season. Edwards and Wembanyama, 2 of the best in the NBA. Naz Reid, 6th man of the year, misses. Here comes, sets the screen for Wembanyama. Rolls, Castle up, and now up to Edwards. And they let him go. Sohan. Wembanyama looking to go to the rim. Down the lane. Offensive foul. Nickeil Alexander-Walker in there as well for the Timberwolves as Randall goes to the rim and Mitch Johnson calls it. So a 4-point Minnesota lead. Mitch Johnson did not like the defense on the last possession, called the timeout. Vassell passes out. They swing it around for the Rook, who couldn't hit the 3. Bassey's in there and keeps it alive.
Great hands again from Charles.
Vassell fading away. And DiVincenzo's in there for the first time tonight. Remember last time we played the Timberwolves, DiVincenzo had those orange shoes.
Oh, you remember?
I do, because they were Knicks colors, his forward team. Edwards, 3. Champagnie firing. Can't hit. Edwards already has 10. And he's cooking, make it 12.
Yeah.
12 of the... Gives it to Steph Castle. Castle has some space and leaves it up for Bassey. DiVincenzo, long 3. Bassey the rebound. 2 minutes to go in the first quarter. Steph got it poked away. It'll stay with the Spurs. Chris Collins, no Keldon Johnson, no Trey Jones tonight for San Antonio. They do get Steph Castle back after the left shoulder contusion against the Pelicans. Champagnie, no. Reid secures it. They've won 2 straight games. Edwards can't hit the 3. Bassey couldn't secure it. Nickeil Alexander-Walker cleans it up. Castle, dogged by 2 defenders. Alexander-Walker comes away with the steal, and he missed the dunk! Crowd didn't like the call. They thought it was off of Minnesota. Alexander-Walker makes up for it right there. Vassell. He's 0 for 2 to start this game. Edwards to slow things down. Doesn't play fast. Knocked away. Still searching for offense. They found their defense. Paul with the steal.
Just picked the pocket there.
And a 3-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. DiVincenzo guarding CP3. He gets the screen. To Bassey. They move it. Champagnie. Heads up 3.
What a pass on the move by Charles Bassey. Looking forward to it.
Rob Dillingham has come in for the first time. He made his NBA debut against the Spurs when these 2 teams faced off in early November. Missed 3 by Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Minnesota been really searching for someone to step in and play the backup point guard spot behind Mike Conley. Wembanyama hits a 3. His first of the evening.
The 3 ball. Now he's got to honor that ball fake.
Dillingham, Reid. The Spurs wanted to travel. They got the ball anyway. Champagnie. Back to Wemby. Has Gobert on him. Bounce pass into Wesley. Knocked out of bounds by...
A whole lot of trouble. We were for a second there, but our guys really responded there in the 4th.
Dillingham to Alexander-Walker. He gets it back. Mamu guarding him. Dillingham. Quick fire, no. Reid. DiVincenzo, another deep 3. He's 0 for 2. Right back to Wembanyama.
Yeah, so he's got to honor that ball fake now.
Champagnie. And Reed quickly up to DiVincenzo. Gobert running. Gobert catching, but Gobert missing.
Tough lob to catch there. Tough angle.
Mamu. The crowd wanted the pull-up.
That was the right decision. He's still kind of moving to his left. Would have been a much more difficult three than just when you're standing and catching and shooting like this one.
Usually makes that first shot.
Yeah,
Quick, speedy guard. And threw it out of bounds. Hall. Wembanyama. Mamu. Couldn't get it. Minnesota back.
the offensive glass.
DiVincenzo. And that's what he did with the Knicks last season. Dante DiVincenzo, only 32% from three this year. Coming into tonight was 5 for his last 20. And Wesley fell down. Alexander Walker. And Wembanyama with it. Wembanyama spins. Champagnie somehow caught the wild pass. Dillingham on the defensive end, knocked it. Oh. Right to Wembanyama.
Those two have great chemistry together out there on the floor. I love that high screen and roll between your 4 and 5.
Spanning countries.
San Antonio foul with 54.
Kenzo. Champagnie was all up in there. The Wolves get it back. 10 on the shot clock. Another tough shot. Alexander Walker has come out hungry.
And this one.
Paul got it back from Mamu. They move it. Champagnie. Julian hasn't found that rhythm tonight. Alexander Walker will get to the free throw line. Really struggled though against the Lakers. Was only 1 of 7 from the field.
Yeah, right.
And now a word from Davis Lawford.
Life moves.
Bench head coach for the Timberwolves saying he's a multi-effort player, can handle it and make big shots. Vassell checked back in. Chris Paul went to the bench. And a foul on Naz Reid. He does not agree back in there. So a backcourt of Dillingham and Conley. Wesley got caught in traffic. Dillingham pulling up. Hits it. Rob Dillingham.
You know, for the rest of your life because you realize that they're good people, good guys.
Wembanyama. And Dillingham sniffed out a steal, but a foul first. Wesley. Vassell was stumbling. Mamu can't hit. Sohan. They didn't box him out. That leads to Wemby, who couldn't hit. Reed.
You can make that.
And he didn't that time. Here's Wesley with speed. Right back to Sohan. Spins. Puts it up and in.
Wow, that's a great job by Jeremy.
Readier, I should say, tonight.
Oh.
Vassell almost got the steal. Randall up top. Gobert.
That was a lob over the top of Victor.
It's got to be pretty high
Yeah, right.
to get over Victor.
It's got to be right on the money.
Wembanyama behind the back. Spinning against Randall. Bounce pass. Wesley inside.
Kind of surprising you.
Randall. Blocked.
Wow.
Vassell. Hard to the rim for 2. Wembanyama gives the foul. In 2 games against the Warriors, he had 57 points combined on 57% shooting. He is one of the best scorers in the NBA.
Yeah.
Said he credits his time with Team USA this summer watching LeBron manipulate the game. He says that's really helped him this season.
We talked about LeBron's the smartest players this league has ever seen, and so it'd be crazy to spend a summer with him and not learn.
Vassell short. McDaniels back in there, got the rebound. Edwards, McDaniels, Randall, Gobert, and Conley, the starting lineup for the Timberwolves.
Great job by Harrison Barnes just to clear Rudy Gobert out of the paint.
Edwards. Barnes gets the screen. Keeps it, spins, passes out, Sohan. Short on the three. And Edwards with it. It's a Minnesota team that doesn't score a ton, 22nd in the NBA in scoring. Offense has been hard to come by, but not today, at least so far. He's got a game-high 16 points. Castle rims out on the midi. Only 2 players in this game in double-figure scoring. Edwards with 16, Wembanyama with 10. That's it.
Yeah, pretty low-scoring affair. Like to see our guys make some big plays, really get the crowd into it.
Lob too high, off of Conley's hands. 3-on-2 for the Spurs. Barnes couldn't hit. Bassey was there, tapped it to Sohan, who puts it down.
That's one of the all-time great guys.
2-time All-Star Terry Porter. Shout out Monique Dillard. She was the only one that got it right on social media.
I had a lot of respect for him, and we didn't like the Blazers. Boy, I hated Jerome Kersey, and then became my teammate, and couldn't love the guy more.
I was also told that Terry Porter.
Oh, but that's late. That's like in late March, so it might be above 0 by then.
Thank you. Sending me off to a country I've never been to before.
That's right.
Toronto.
Yeah.
Canada.
Wait, you're that far north? Never went to Canada?
No, never.
Well, I have friends here in San Antonio. So you're excused.
Randall went to pass it off. Sohan with the clamp. Knocked away. It'll stay with.
He wasn't quite that old, but he was older.
2,000 career points. Vassell pulling up. Every time the Timberwolves have tried to blow this game open, the Spurs have responded with a run. Trying to keep it close here as we approach 2 minutes to go in the first half. Reed shut off by Castle. Randall, the up fake, scores.
Oh, that's some nifty footwork there.
Time, okay?
Keep that out of my mind.
Shot clock going down. It's at 10. Edwards stumbles for a second, left it short. Sohan with it, up to Wembanyama, who lost it. Minnesota with their largest lead of the game. It's at 16. Jeremy's already got 8.
Guys, dunk that one.
Wembanyama all over the T-Wolves.
Dunked on the entire team. Well, he held that ball up there so high. Who's going to get to that one? You're going to have to catch it when he brings it down near the rim.
Unstoppable in the paint on both ends. Now he wants the challenge of guarding Minnesota's best player. Edwards blocked on the 3. Wembanyama, no look, Castle, Vassell. Couldn't punch it home. Another chance for San Antonio. Castle left it up there. Wemby